Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm here to do a tutorial on my purse that I made on the hop for Decorate Your Life. So it was crafted on a budget YouTube hop. So you're going to need some heavy duty cardstock or light chipboard. I'm going to use the 110 cardstock. I already scored, but I'm going to work with you. So you're going to need one. This is for the base. You're going to need one that's going to be 5.5 by 11. Okay, 5.5 by 11. And you want to score at 4.5 and 6.5 on your 11-inch side. Okay, let's put this to the side. Now you need for your flap, your purse flap, that is this. And this one was here. I should have told you that already. Okay, that's this base at the bottom. Okay. So now you need this piece, and it is 5.5 by 8, and you want to score on the 8-inch side at 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 3/4, 4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 3/4, 5, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and 5 3/4. So you are scoring every 1/4 of an inch from 2 1/4 to 5 3/4. So if you can see that, they are all little scores. They are literally scored every 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so let's put this to the side. The next is your accordions, and these are your side pockets. Let me open this up. I mean your side accordions. They're not pockets. This is these right here. Okay, you need 2 of them. This holds your panels in securely. So you need 2. So this is the size of, let's do it this way, 3.5 by 6. On the 6-inch side, you need to score at half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. Okay, so you need 2. That's the side. You need 2 of the side panels. That's this. Okay, to hide your accordion. You need it to be 3.5. Well, 3 by 3.5. You want to score on the 3-inch side, 1/2 inch, and 2.5 inch. You need 2. Then you need 2 panels for the inside. That is this. It's the size of 3.5 by 5.5. No scoring. So that is that. Where's my big bone? Oh, there it is. Put this out of the way. Okay, now get my bone folder, or whatever you call this thing. and you want to fish, whatever you call it. Just fold your little scores, just crease them. This one, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave it like it is so it's easy flow. Okay? Just like that. Put these to the side for now. Let's do the accordions. This is the easiest I have ever done a purse. The hard part was trying to measure and do measurements. So that's one accordion. I need the second one. There you go. And I did forget that you're going to need a piece of your cardstock, whatever you decorate it, you're going to need one here. So you're going to need approximately, I don't know what the size is. So this is 5.5. Let's just say 7. Be a lot easier. 7 by and a half an inch. This depends on how big you want it. So that's no big deal, okay? I did forget that. So now you want to make your base. Let's put this together. Oh, let's screw these. There you go. So now everything is done. Now you just glue it together. So you see how this is? Now I put this all the way up until where the score part is. Okay? But I want to tell you, before you put them together, if you want to put, this is the time you would put your decorative paper. But because I'm only doing this as a tutorial, I'm not going to decorate it. So what you need to do is decorate it, whatever paper, craft paper you want to put in it, your pattern paper, whatever, your digitals, whatever you want to use. This is a digital that I used from Sandi over at Decorate Your Life. I will have my affiliated link in the description if you would like to go and check out her digitals. They are on sale as right now. So you want to take it, and you see there's a crease right here, my first score line. I want to glue it right there, okay? So I'm just going to take this and glue it up. Oh, and you can also do your stitching as well. Whatever you want to do. It'll be a lot easier to get the most of that done before you put it together. Because when you put it together, it's going to be harder to maneuver it, move it around and all that kind of lovely stuff. So I'll go there. Let's put it up to the score line. Not directly on it, but below it. Make sure it's even. And there you go. That is the first part. See, that's not hard, was it? See how it's going so far? Now you put that down. We want to do our accordion. Let's see. You need to have your accordion to be like this, and you glue it in like this. This is what I did, and I took this one, the same thing, and I just glued it like this. And then I did this, the other one the same way. That's how, technically you're supposed to glue it. Right? And then you glue it in. But I'm not going to, that's what you're supposed to do. But I just wanted to show you that. So here, we're going to take this. Just make sure, I don't know, is it this way? It's been a while, so I gotta make sure. Yeah, because you want to take this like this. You want to glue it down. Your end piece, face it out. And you want to glue it right above your score line to the edge of your paper, okay? Okay. And that is that one, and this is going to be pushed all the way. You see how that's going to be? Just like that. And because this is thick paper, it's going to push it out. Now I'll do the same thing on this one. Make sure your point is sticking out. Okay. Go to the edge. Make sure it folds. Yes. Okay. I want to take this over it. Same thing on this one. That's it so far, right? I want to show you up close. This is how it is, okay? And it's going to look just like this. Because this is going to go, this one is going to glue to this side. So, I'm debating, should I glue this in first to make it a little easier? Because every time I do it, I do something different. I think we can glue it in first, okay? So you want to, not this one on here. So that's one, it's glued to the paper. Then you got 1, 2, 3. So right in here, you want to glue. Okay. Take your, what did I say this was? 3.5 by 5.5, I think it was? Yeah, 3.5 by 5.5. Just stick it there and make sure it's even and glue it. Stick it. If you want, take your bone folder and go over it. Make sure it's creased down. There you go. Go to this one. Again, not this one, this one. I'm going to glue it in there like this. So let's glue that. Even, push it all the way back, and close it. Okay, just like that. Now let's do the other one. Now you know this is going to be glued to this. You know not to do this one. Now do this one. Take it and squeeze it. Make sure it's pushed all the way back. Now do it to this side. I hope I did this right. It's gonna be bad if I did it on video and it's messed up. But guess what? It's okay, because we are crafters. Mistakes happen. Okay. So far it's okay. It's no big deal. Oh. I didn't do anything wrong yet. You heard that right? Yet. I can't do a video. I've never done a video that I have not messed up. Messed up, done something wrong, scored it wrong, glued it wrong. Something did not work. Because I'm doing a video. And videos always get screwed up by me. So there you go. There's that part. Now you need to take these two and glue it to the back on your base. You see how that's going to be so far? So let's glue that. Want to close it. Now you want to take this and this and try to make sure you push it all the way down, to the edge, just like that, all the way down and all the way to the edge. Okay? That is your purse. If you want to call that finished for the inside, it's so be it. You can call that it done for here. This needs to be pushed down to make sure it's dried. There you go. If you like the accordion style, you can leave it like it is. Okay, but I wanted to cover that up, so you can take your piece. This is the 3 by 3.5. Take it and glue it right here, just like that, and that will give you more sturdiness to your thing. But I need to just trim it just a little because, see, I told you when I said I never mess up. I mean, I always mess up. Well, I'm going to trim this a little bit because I was supposed to put it on before I put this. So this will sit into this, on this, but it's okay. Let me get my cutting board. Either way, it's all good. You just want to just shave it just a little on both sides, so it'll sit in there flush and won't stick out. I mean, sticking out a little bit is okay. It's no big deal. You see how much I cut? That's nothing. I just didn't like it was sticking out. So like I said, now you take this, you glue it. And there you go. Just like that. So let's get it going. There you go. Just slide it on in. Push it down. Make sure it's all the way down. And there you go. That's it. You could do it that way. And that's how I did it on here. But mine was a little short. Again, I never can do anything without messing up. After you do it the first time, you always change it up every time you do a project. I don't think I ever did anything that's the same. So, okay, so now, like I said, you can do this side like this, or you could leave that like this. But, again, I'm just going to glue it down right there, and that's it. Again, I just want to shave it a little. Just a little. See a little? Because like I said, I should have put this here underneath this flap before this. It should have been this base, then this, and then the accordion on here. But again, we all make mistakes. It's a crafter's accident. It's not a mistake. It's a lovely... How's it go? A crafter's mistake is not a mistake. What is it called? It's I don't know what you call it. But there's a saying. You know I don't use it because I can't remember it. It's a happy accident. Because sometimes the accident comes out better than what you thought. But you want it. Okay? So now, that's my base. And then here, all you have to do is take your, what do you call that? This thing? Your pokey tool. Measure it up. You're going to measure it up. Right? And you're going to poke a hole so you can tie it just like that. So let's see. I don't have anything to push it down on. Where's my, here. Let me take my old mouse pad. First of all, let me find the middle. About right there. Take the pen. You like my cactus? There's where I'm going to put the hole. So now, take this and poke a hole. Now, you want to, let me get this, take these. You want to take this and you want to be exactly where you're going to close it at. You see how it's closed right? I'm going to close it like this. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. It's driving me a little crazy. Take this and measure it up, or close it, and do the same on this side. Okay? And you want to find the center. And you want to bring it down a little bit, because you know these have got to be at least an inch. Well, shouldn't I do it this way? About right there, right? Bring my my cactus. Mark it. Then you're going to take this. And you're going to be careful so you don't poke yourself. And there's the hole. So then you're going to have your holes, right? You're going to keep that for now. And you know your, what do they call them? Brads. You're going to get your brads. You want to get your punch hole, your hole puncher. Where is it? Or not your hole puncher. These things. You want to punch a couple of circles. Whoa. You want to make sure you do enough of them. I don't know why, just do it just because you want to do it. I have 3. You want to glue them together, right? And then you want to take it, after you glue it, you want to take it, find your center. Don't do like I did. Find your center. I'm going to move that over for now. That's my center, I guess. That does not look like my center, does it? Alright, well, that looks about right, I guess. So you want to take that. You want to make sure it's glued. Go to your center and poke them all together. Okay? And then you take your brad. Do I have any around? My brads. Yes, I do. Take your brad. Whoop. Yeah. Poke it inside. I just need to make that bigger. There you go. And you take it. Put it in there. And you take your little pring, the prings in the back, and just open it up. And that is your little piece for the bottom. And then you take this one, do the same thing. Okay? Let me just show you what to do. Again, find your center. Get over there. I don't know why I can't make a center hole, but whatever. And poke it. Make sure it's tight. Push that in there. Take another brad. Push it in there. Take your thing. Push it in there. And now you have, well, close it, Tina. Be a lot easier. Okay. So far, that's it. Now you need to just take your string, if you have any string, and of course, here we go. Well, let's use this. You see, I wasn't planning on no more than that, right? You want to tie a knot in some kind of way. You want to make sure that's a knot. Well, first of all, tie a knot with the brad. Okay? Make sure it's a knot, and then take it. This you can cut off. You can just take it, and there you go, guys. That's what you would do. You will make this tighter, of course, because Tina wasn't thinking farther than that. So far, right? Now, like I said, you're going to need to, first of all, make this tighter, because this is getting my nerves. Okay. And that's it, really, just like that, right? So now you need to, I'm just going to put this on to keep it sturdy for now, so we can do the top. There you go. Nothing wants to work for me right now. Okay, so now you want to find the center of the top, right? Like for this. You want to find that little piece. Now, like I told you, this is all going to be decorated. If I had more paper on it that'll make it a little thicker, this will probably be a little sturdier. I got hiccups. So again, find your little center, and you're going to want to poke a hole in it. Where's my pokey tool? I'm going to say, here's my center and here's my center. So I'm going to poke a hole here. First of all, let me do this. What did I say? I'm going to do here. And here. Okay. Just opening it up so you can see where to poke the hole. There you go. And that's what you do, just like that. What do you guys think so far? Closing it back up, and I'm going to take this off because it's going to drive me crazy. There you go. So now you need two more brads, of course, one here, one there. Now you need a piece of cardstock. So since I did not have one here, let me get one. Sorry, let's see if this is big enough. So it's actually not bad. That's not bad. So this is 7 inches by a half an inch. Well, it's a little bigger than a half an inch. But let's see if I can cut it with this. It's kind of hard to do a 1/2 inch on the cutting board. Don't do this at home. There you go. I don't know if it cut off. Sorry. This is a 1/2 inch by 7. Okay? So now you want to take this and you want to put a hole to match this, okay? So you want to center it. Try to center it anyway. Do the same thing on that one. I'm not even really worried about it being even, to be honest. Now you want to take this, your brad, and you just want to stick it in the hole. And you take the prings and you open it up. I'm not going to do it because I'm not done with it. I'm just showing you the base. I don't have no white one. Guess what? I'm all out of my whites, so I'm going to do a black one. Put it in there. And that's it. It'll look better if it's closed. I was trying not to close them, but it looks like we're going to have to. I'll shut this across the room. Popped off because I didn't close it. I guess I'm going to have to do it. There you go. Now you want to take this. There's your purse. Take it, close it. And again, it's a lot better if you have a sturdy piece of chipboard or cardstock. And there's your purse. What you guys think? I'm sorry my tutorial was all over the place, but I'm trying to get back to the routine. I finally finished my holiday, so things are slowly getting back to normal. But I did it. So what do you guys think? Think you guys can do it? Now, I'm going to leave, like I said, this, let me write that down so I don't forget it, because I know I will. This is a half an inch by 7. That's the handle. A 1/2 by 7. You need to make sure you have that. So guys, that's it. That's how I made it. That's how you make a purse without a die. So, with that being said, if you like what you see, please hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, can you hit that subscribe button? Leave a comment and tell me, could I make it any better? What should I do? Since I don't have a die for it and I wanted to do a purse, you think that's good? Like I said, when you put your cardstock on it and decorate it, it's going to look much better. It's just because I didn't have anything to make it more sturdy. It was kind of more flimsy for me. So that's it. And plus on this one, I stitched it and all that kind of stuff. So it will be a lot different if you stitch and you put your cardstock and you have, because this piece down here is chipboard. So again, If you like what you see, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. And until my next video, guys, bye.